28th of July 2023. At this stage, there is a health and safety issue surrounding electric cars, and there is a woke culture which promotes them and doesn't care who dies or who's injured. I'm learning a few wee things as we go along in addition, and one is that an electric car which has the doors and windows opening by buttons, B-U-T-T-O-N-S, buttons, okay? Electric car that has is dangerous. If it just misfunctions, you cannot open the door, you cannot open the window. So one of the things to look for is there a latch to open the door? Can the door be opened by a latch? And if it does, could it lock? That is one of the biggest dangers of all, not being able to open the door. We tend to assume that when the fire takes place, you can open the door. That's something to watch for and to talk about among your friends and all of that. Now, there are on YouTube an awful lot of good videos. There's so many fires. There are so many fires. Now, one of them here is electric car catches fire and burns a passenger. Okay, electric car catches fire and burns a passenger. And this is actually a bicycle. It's actually a bike. Now watch. And of course I lose it. And of course I hit my finger off a button and I caused it to go wrong. You see the bike? It's a motorbike, right? So here it's again. A motorcycle. It just went on fire for no reason. Okay? Moreover, when the police sprayed fire retardant on it, it didn't put it out. Now, quite obviously, if any car catches fire, the tires will eventually catch fire. And that is an immense problem. And they only burn with oxygen from the air, but they will burn rather ferociously. Now, this video here shows another one, and the name of this, I don't want to show the film entirely. You can watch it yourself. Electric vehicle fires are tough to fight and pose new hazards inside the race to get responders ready. Inside the race to get responders ready, they're trying to get first responders like fire brigades ready. Well, I'm sorry, it's not just that simple. So here we go now. Of course, every time you do this, you get a problem because the
fire that began when a car crashed into a garage, sparking a blaze that also ignited the house. It's the kind of scenario firefighters are well trained to handle, but in this case, there was a twist. An electric vehicle at the center of it all.
And I just remember some of our firefighters standing there shooting so much water at that electric vehicle and then not going out. It was just like something I'd never seen.
That electric vehicle not only burned for hours, but once the fire was out, it reignited on the tow truck.
From the get-go, I got to see what exactly, a fire involving electric vehicle can do and the dangers they possess.
Now folks, there's easily 100 videos there on YouTube alone. There's easily 100 videos of electric cars going on fire. And don't forget, that's because there were phones. How many of these are not filmed? They're going on fire all over China. They went on fire in North Dublin on a roof of a garage. This is a problem. One went on fire down in Clare. So check it out for yourself. They start with the yellow smoke, the yellow flame, sorry, the red flame, the black soot, the black smoke. They have their own oxidizer. They put it out. It starts up again. It lingers and it's highly dangerous. And the fumes are highly toxic, and the temperature is highly hot. And this is what you have. You could have 100 cars and lorries on a vessel, a ferry, which the bottom part is a transporter of vehicles, like the Felicity Ace or the Fremantle Highway, and the top half is a floating hotel, effectively, where people go to kill the time while they're travelling on the ferry. This is a walking time bomb. I fear greatly innocent people, and even any person will lose their lives. Just look at the Titanic. Have we learned anything? This is a walking menace. And the fact that the health and safety authorities still allow electric cars or hybrid cars, which have the same battery, on a ferry, whatever about having it anywhere else, is a terrible, terrible thing. I wouldn't park near them in a parking lot. And then in car parks as well, the same problem arises. They're a deadly, deadly danger. And I repeat again, what I think I've learned is that you want to watch to see that they can be opened by a lever on the inside, that the doors can be got open. If they lock down and a fire occurs, you might find that you can't open the doors and you're trapped inside a burning electric car, which would mean almost uncertain death. You couldn't break the window, you see, with anything you'd have easily around you. I'd have a hammer with me, but you couldn't easily break it. You'd be killed, you'd be burnt to death. And children may be in the back screaming. It's a horrible thought. Folks, that's my view on it. I know there are people who will disagree. We'll draw them out, we'll keep drawing them out and hear their view. Electric cars have a fuel source and an oxidizer, and they are liable to go into thermal runaway, and when they go into thermal runaway, they can't be put out except by the passing of time. Good luck. Give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down. We'll see you back something else soon. Thank you.